Let's go. Hey, good afternoon, family and friends. How are you doing today? Welcome back. Today is the day that I'm supposed to be cleaning up my room, and I'm going to clean it up. I don't want to do it. I really don't, but I'm going to clean up my room today. I'm procrastinating as I've been doing lately, and I think it's because of the heat. I'm not giving any excuses, but we all procrastinate sometimes. And so I've been procrastinating. It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got up. I got up around let's see, 2:30 this morning because I was still a little upset about my daughter. If you've seen the last video, my daughter got into a crisis at the group home and she started hitting the staff. She hurt her toe. There's a little bruise on her toe, and I thought that her toe was worse than the way they described it, but when I looked at it, it wasn't that bad. And so they're gonna get the nurse to look at it today. And so I couldn't sleep. I really couldn't sleep that well because I had her on my mind. I got up, prayed to the Lord for comfort, for his comfort, and then I put on a sermon, and I fell back to sleep just like a little baby girl. So I was happy about that. So yeah, so I got a little sleep, but I still felt a little antsy and a little tired. So I had a cup of coffee, a little cup of coffee, and I had a muffin, a double chocolate muffin. And yeah, so I just started procrastinating. So I decided to go to the store and buy some water. I ran out of water, and then I ran out of some fruit. I bought some apples, some oranges, and what else did I buy? I bought a can of cat food, and I bought my daughter her favorite pastries because when I see her tomorrow, I'll be able to give her pastries, and when she sleeps over, because she is pretty fussy, as you know, family who's been here for a while. She's pretty fussy, especially in the morning when it comes to it's time to have breakfast. No breakfast, no breakfast. So I bought her these pastries that I know that she really likes. So I bought these for her. And what else did I buy? Eggs, of course. I always buy eggs. Yeah, little things like that. But it's funny because some stores have what I want, and some stores they don't have what I want, and I'm sure that happens to a lot of us. So there's the store that I went to is the store where they had the pastries for my daughter, but they don't have it at the other store. But the other store I have to go back to because they have something that I want. And there are these, the little onion rings type things that I want to get. So I'm going to get those. And yeah, I have a little craving for, I like salt. That's my problem. I like salt. I like chips and these things like that. But I don't keep them in the house. But if I have a little craving, I'll get these little healthy chips. So yeah, I'm going to go get these, and I'm going to go back to the other store. It's about the same distance. It's just another direction, but it's about the same distance as the other store that I came to. And it's a beautiful day outside today. And then I'm going to come back, slowly take my time with my room, and just focus on my room. Oh, and I also would like to put up a shelf. So this is the shelf that I've had for many, many, many years. This is literally 20 years old, this shelf. I bought it for my daughter initially, for my daughter's room when she was a baby, and I used I put her little wipes on here, and the baby oil that I would, not baby oil, olive oil and coconut oil I would put on here. This is what I would put on my daughter when she was a baby, and her little shampoos and things, like her little combs and things like that. But I'm going to put it in the kitchen now. I'm going to put it on this wall over here. And I had the clock here, but I think it's going to be good. This is going to be good for that area. I'm going to put my spices on there, actually. So I'm not going underneath cupboards and stuff for my spices. So my spices will go here. And I'm thinking about putting my cups here. Unfortunately, this part broke. So I think I'll just paint this part. Try to find the same color, hopefully. Or try to find a piece maybe at one of these stores where they sell pieces like this. So I'm going to see, and I might even be able to find it. I think I did keep this piece. Hopefully that I didn't throw it out. But it's unfortunate that this is like that, but I'll figure something out with that. But until then, I can either hang up some cloths here, or I don't know. I'm thinking about just putting a couple of cups that I use here. Yeah, 3 cups. No choice. But yeah, I'm gonna be putting that up on the wall. So like I said, I bought a few things. I bought 3 apples, some oranges, a lemon, my daughter's tomatoes that she likes, cherry tomatoes, my eggs, this cat food for my kitty, butter and yogurt. There's Kitty maxing and relaxing. He was a little warm. I left the house without turning on the fan, so I turned that on. I actually have to dust this fan too. It's getting a little dusty. Yeah, it's always something to do, I tell ya. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that too, dusting the fan. I'm definitely have to do that because it's starting to get very dusty over there. And I don't know, this place seems so dusty. I'm living on this, the street, in front of the street there, so it's pretty dusty. The dust comes in here from the cars driving, I guess. That's what I heard. I heard that if you're living near the street or on the street, you're going to have a lot of dust. And I definitely do. I have to dust underneath my bed quite often. And that's what I'll be doing today. As much as I don't feel like doing it, I'm going to do it. And a lot of times we have to do things we don't feel like doing, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to go. This is how I'm encouraging myself, actually. I'm going to go get my favorite chips and have a nice little walk there. And then if the bus comes, I'll take that quickly. But I'm going to have my little chips, encourage myself, have my little tea or whatever, and then I will go and put on my gospel music and continue the journey of cleaning up this house. Yeah, so I was pretty proud of myself when I cleaned up the bathroom yesterday, and I finally changed the counter, the dry mats on the counter. I was very happy about that, and finally changed my shower curtains. So I was proud of myself about that. So I can continue to do that again today, and just spend the day, should take me. It might take me about 1 or 2 hours to do my room, so I'll do that. And I'm gonna try to do it quickly, so I'm not taking that long. I'm gonna try to do it fast. I work fast, so I'm gonna try to. Yesterday I took my time to do the bathroom, but I think I'm gonna do my room quickly today. Yeah, change the sheets and things like that. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So you guys will be seeing that, family. So that's gonna be enjoyable, hopefully. Please subscribe, share, and don't forget to tap on that notification bell. And send us a like and a comment. Thank you, family. And thank you, all you ladies out there. The few ladies that do comment, I appreciate you very much, especially that one. That one, and you know who you are. Thank you very much. So thank you so much for the comments. And yeah, we really appreciate you. This is my life, just showing you my life. That's it. Yeah, so family, I'm going to go to the store now. And yeah, I'll see you in a few. Take care now. I'm gonna reboot what I was supposed to do. The first plan was to clean up this room, my bedroom. But what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna cook because now it's 3 o'clock. It was 2 o'clock when I went to the store. Now it's 3 o'clock because I went to get just my chips and I went and picked up extra little things and waiting for the bus and stuff like that. So time went by. So what I think I'm gonna do is, because dinner time will be around 5 or 6, I'll make the dinner now, which will be very quick. And then this time, this way I can really take my time with the room. I said originally I said I wanted to do it fast, but time is going, and you know, as it gets later, you don't have as much energy as you had before. So I'm going to, like I said, cook first, and then I will proceed with the room. So have patience, family. I'll see you in a few. Okay, so I put the shelf up there already. I just don't like this part here. I don't like that. Oh well. Anyways, I think it looks pretty cute. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about that. And I'm going to try to do this. Test it out with this one cup. Can you believe I got this at the dollar store? The dollar store. And look at that. It says cast a signature. Where does it say? It says bone china on it somewhere. Well, it said bone china on the paper when I bought it. It doesn't actually say it on the cup, but when I bought it, I showed Bonnie, Sister Bonnie, and I was like, look at that, it's bone china at the dollar store. Unfortunately, they don't have it on the cup, but it's pretty cute. So I'll put that right here in the middle here. I also have these little cups here. I can also put these up there to add a little color. What do you think? I'm going to be making some pork chops, like little tiny little little steak kind of thingies. These little boneless pork loin things. And I got the little leftover onion. I have some carrots, and I have some leftover beans that I made yesterday. You know, just a can of mixed beans, kidney beans. There was pinto beans in there, some other type of green, red bean. But anyways, so I have a little bit of that left, which is here, in this little container here. And I'm going to put that with some corn and some spinach and just mix that all up with the meat, and pretty much that's it, family. And I'm going to do this really quickly. These are the butter pastries I got for my daughter. I bought this to her for her therapy, and I brought two, and some muffins for everybody, for their therapist and the staff at the group home. And my daughter made sure she took the two that was there. She took them. She grabbed them both to let everybody know they're for me. You guys can have the muffins. So yeah, so I said since she likes those, I bought her these. So there's 4 of them for her there for the weekend. And yeah, and I bought some bananas here. And yeah, so I'm going to start with these carrots. I already put the water on there, as you can see right there. And yeah, I'm going to prepare everything now, family. Just throwing out all the grated peels from the carrots. Yeah, when you buy organic vegetables, they don't last long, so I have to like cook them all up. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, family. I'm just encouraging myself to clean up that room. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But I am going to go like really fast. I'm going to speed it up. So you may not be able to see everything that I'm going to do today in my room, because I am getting a little bit tired, just a little bit. I want to be able to relax for the evening because my daughter is coming tomorrow and I want to have lots of energy. We're going to bring a nice friend of ours too along with us. So it's going to be very helpful. She wants to help out with my daughter tomorrow. So we're going to go to, apparently, if my daughter's in the mood, we'll go to Walmart, see how she's doing, you know, after having her, I don't know what she did with her toe, but she has a little bruise there. The nurse did go see her and said that it doesn't look too bad, but just to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't get worse, and to give her like Tylenol or something for the pain. So yeah, so that's the plan for tomorrow, taking her to Walmart and see how that goes, and yeah. So I'm gonna just hurry up and get this done, family, and then, yeah, that's it, so I can relax a little bit. I need to get some more paper towels. This little piece should be enough to dry these, God willing. I only use paper towels just for my meat, to dry my meats and my vegetables. I don't use it like for every day because I have napkins and I have towels, so I don't really like to waste paper towels like that. Just to dry my meat, my fish, my poultry and things like that. But I don't use it every day. I mean, that's a waste of money for myself. I'm speaking for myself. And I add a little bit of olive oil. Yes, I'm going to add some jerk seasoning on my pork chops. I think you can use it for any type of meat. So it's going to be jerk pork. Jerk pork. Rosemary. Thyme. Little sea salt, cracked pepper, toss it around. Hey family, while the food is cooking, I'm going to get rid of these things off of my bureau. Start dusting. Wasn't that fast? Now I'm going to use my lovely Swiffer. I always forget how to put this on, but I think you put these two, like, take these two prongs here. Wait a minute. See? I think there's actually a little, if you guys use this, I mean, I love the product. I really like the product, but I always forget how to do this particular duster. I think you put it like this. And every time I do that, I'm like, no, that's not how you do it either, because I think it's actually like 2 loops. Let me find the loops. So I found them. They're right here. It's very subtle, but it's right here. You can see right there. Look, the 2 loops right there. So they're very subtle, but they were found right here. So you just slip those in like that, and there we got the Swiffer. I think so. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, hold on. Like this. I think they can make it a little bit easier than this, unless it's just me. Unless it's me. No, that's not the way it goes. Let's try this again. Okay, I got it. So I just have to put it, have patience and put it all the way through. Just put it all the way through like that. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Check the chops. Looking nice. Very nice. Carrots are looking good. They're ready to come off. And I like to throw a little bit of butter on my carrots. Very nice. And because this is pork, I like to add a little bit of water. I want to make sure that these are really well cooked. So I put a little water, let them simmer for a little bit. I put a little water so I don't want them to get too tough. So I just do that, let them simmer a little bit for about 5 minutes, and that's about it. Okay, they are done. Throw those little bits in there, that little flavor there. Now, of course, I'm going to add my little garlic and my onions that I usually like to have. add some tomatoes. And let that stew down a little bit here. Back to work. Let's put the things back. I have a little dilemma. I have this plug here, that I just leave here on my bureau, which doesn't look good at all. So I usually leave this plug here, the socket here, on top of my bureau. So I have a solution for that, family, so it doesn't mess up my bureau. As you can see, I like my bureau to look like that. It looks a little more prettier, I guess, without that plug there. This here, I'm trying to figure out where to hang this up. It's something I had in the old home. I would put my scarves on it, so I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna hang this up in my room. But yeah, so I'm gonna put the plug over there on that wall, a hook, and then just hang up the plug on the hook. So family, I hope that you can hear me. The air conditioner is on. You know what? I'm starting to feel a little tired, so I don't think I'm going to finish the room. I'll finish it tomorrow. I'll put up this video though, so you'll see a little bit of what I've done. I've done this bureau so far, and I have this much to do. I have to do that bureau over there. This bureau over here. I don't know if you can see the dust, but it's a little dust there. See it right there? That's some dust right there. Yes. There's a little dust on there too. So we gotta dust that up tomorrow. We're gonna have to dust these pictures on the top here. Let's see, did we see dust? Yep, I see the dust. And there's some dust. I'm sure you can see it here. So these have to be dusted tomorrow. The flowers have to be dusted for sure. Clothes upon yonder. Yes, I'm being very transparent right now, family. I gotta get these clothes together. And I'm going to change my bed tomorrow. Change my bed sheeting before my daughter comes. I have to dust these pictures on top as well. So yes, I'm going to get all this done before my daughter gets home. But right now, I'm a little tired. I'm hungry. And I'm going to do it tomorrow. I do keep this on my fan. So I don't have to, keep dusting this fan. You know how fans can get all dusty inside. And I think this is going to be a little difficult to open up with the nails and everything. It's not like the fans that you get at Home Depot or a Canadian Tire or something like that, or Walmart. This is like some type of vintage fan. So I just leave that there so I can keep it clean. And yeah, so I'm going to be vacuuming my little stool here, vacuuming this carpet, doing my floor underneath my bed. That's all going to be done tomorrow. Changing my sheets, all of that's going to be done tomorrow. I don't want to put too much on myself today, so I started that, which looks pretty decent. I forgot my vase. I'll just dust this up a little bit here. Dust the flowers here, these little fake flowers. Dust them all up. Okay. fit it right in here. But what I will do is I will put this hook here, as I was telling you. I'm going to do that right now, actually. So my little onions, little marinade is done. It's very lovely and tasty. Okay, same concept as I did with the lamp in the bathroom. I'm just going to put the hook on the wall and put the cord on the hook. See, I want to put it close enough to my bed where I can reach it, but not to see it at the same time. So I'm going to make it lower than my bureau. So like around this height. That's where I put the hook. Right here. First I hammer the nail in just to make a little hole. Then I proceed to put the hook. Now I put the plug like that. There. Now I can plug whatever I want to plug in without seeing that ugly cord on my bureau. Voila! I was going to buy a chair, family, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to take my daughter's old chair that she's not really using right now, and I just put a blanket on it, a little pillow, and that's it. I'll show you what the chair looked like before. This is my daughter's beat up chair. Mostly from the cat. So I just put one of my throws on there, like that, and that's it. Once my room is all fixed up, I'll fix the chair up nicely. And I like this to have a chair in my room because I can, if my daughter wants to come sit down, or Sister Bonnie wants to come sit down, or if I have a sister come over or something, somebody can actually sit on my chair. And also I can throw clothes on there if I don't feel like hanging them up. So yeah, I can do that, and I can just get different types of throws and just decorate the chair, and that's it. And it's very comfortable. That's just a little tip, family. To dinner, I'm going to add this, I told you they were beans, but they're not beans. They're the rest of my pea soup. Sorry about that. The rest of my pea soup, mix that in there like that. Okay. And I do have some beans though, in actuality. Yeah, I have some leftover beans from the other night. You can see I don't throw things out. Just throw that in there. I think they call this a goulash. Just warm that up like that. Got a little piece of chicken there. Waste not, want not. You're having a good day today. Be blessed and be a blessing, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, it's me, family. I said I was going to do the exercises. I was a little too tired today, but this is from the last video that I did. Enjoy. I'll see you next time. So here's, we're going to do 40. 30. You can do 40. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Let's work on the fifth one. This is the fifth and last one, family. You can do it. Came this far. This is the last one. Like this and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my hands. 7, 8, 9, 12. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Good job, family. Good job, good job. Now let's do some jumping. Release those arms. Just let them fall where they may. Everything's loose. Everything's loose. We're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. I think that was about 30 seconds. And now we're going to do a little tap on our bodies. Go like this. With our hand. Now you may experience a little coughing. That's just natural. I did that in the beginning. I started to cough a little bit. It's not all normal. Release the arm. I'm slowly lifting your lymphatics here. Some here. Just hit the belly. Back. Lower back here. Everywhere. Shoulders. Neck. Your legs. You can even sit down and do the bottom of your feet. Do my head. Do it as light or as hard as you can. You don't have to do it too hard. Just give it a little tap. And that's it, family. That's it. Good job. Hope you enjoyed this video, family and friends. Please like, subscribe, tap on that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Be a blessing and be blessed. Love you guys. See you in the next video. And yeah, tell all your friends about us and your family. See you next time. Bye. Love you guys.